Hi, this is Living Life with Don, and today I'm making cowboy stew. Now I used 2 small potatoes. I used a small onion and a half, a couple of hot peppers from the garden, and a can of baked beans. You do the baked beans of your choice. A little salt, a little seasoned salt. Um, and what if you have a bigger family, then you might want to use bigger potatoes and bigger onions, depending on how many people you have. You make accordingly. You might have to use the whole can of the baked beans, and it can be any flavor that you want, any brand that you want. I made my potatoes. I cut them. As you can see, I kind of quartered them a little bit, made like little, if I can get one out of here, I made little slices. If you want to make bigger slices, you can. I cooked those pretty good, put a lid on, cooked them, added my hot peppers, then my onions. I put a little olive oil, a little butter, and of course you can leave that out. If you wanted to use corn oil, you could. And I just sauteed that real good. And then I added my baked beans a little at a time, and I'm just going to let this cook down. This would be wonderful for campouts. If you had it, you could even probably put this in a crock pot for a party for larger family, or a small crock pot, and then you just cook it down. And then I put a couple dashes of barbecue sauce because the beans I had did not have barbecue sauce in it. Now, if you don't want barbecue sauce, then don't put it in there. Just do your baked beans. You season it according to what you like. That you can leave out the hot peppers. If you rather put a green pepper in, you can put a green pepper in. I just happen to have hot peppers from the garden and tomatoes from the garden. And you just kind of cook that down. I'm going to turn it down a little lower, and I'm going to let that simmer to get some of that juice out to make it more thick. And of course, if you like a lot of juice, I mean, it's ready to go right now if you wanted to eat it. And you can cut your potatoes. If you wanted to slice them, you could. I just kind of diced them like that. You can cut the potatoes any way you want, long as they're done. And then you've got a nice cowboy stew. This would be hearty for a camp out. It would be hearty in the winter. This is going to last me several days. I use my cast iron skillet. Of course, you can use any skillet that you want. And this is a really, really delicious meal. It has everything in it. If you like bread, you might just want a side of bread or even maybe crackers. And I hope you try this recipe. You can see the tomatoes from the garden in there, the onions from the garden. I don't know, there's a hot pepper from the garden. Potatoes were not from the garden. So I hope you try this. Like I said, you can use any brand of baked bean that you want, any flavor that you want. You can make this hot or mild. It's up to your taste, what your family likes. And I hope that you enjoy this, and I hope that you give it a try and cook it, because I really think that you're going to like it. Like and subscribe. If you'd like to see more cooking videos, let me know in the comments. And thank you for watching.